I've got a male adult on a Power Wheels.
Had people complain on me riding around on it?
No.
No? I've been riding these Power Wheels for the last 9 months, and you're the only one that's taken me to jail.
You been stopped on it?
Yes.
No, it's not the pink one. It's just like that, but it's blue.
When Indiana State Police first saw a children's Power Wheels toy Jeep driving down the street at 9 p.m. on August 23, 2023, they likely couldn't believe their eyes. But this far from routine traffic stop was only bound to get stranger. This is John McKee, and as police will find out shortly, this toy has been his vehicle of choice for the past 9 months.
Quick question. I've got a male adult on a Power Wheels. I stopped him driving down 2nd Street. No lights on or nothing like that. What's my grounds if I get any impairment off of him? Yeah, it's a battery powered. I mean, it's a battery powered Jeep. No, it's not the pink one. It's just like that, but it's blue.
The police decide that the Power Wheel still qualifies as a vehicle, as it's not self-propelled, and the officer proceeds with the usual traffic stop protocol. Under law, the officer is making a valid stop here, as he has reasonable suspicion to believe that he has witnessed a traffic violation of some sort, although on a much smaller scale than he's used to.
You stand up out of there for a second real quick, bud?
Yeah.
You have any knives on you or anything like that?
Yes, I do.
Can you take it off, throw it in the Jeep for me real quick? You had any drink or anything tonight?
Yes.
No, not at all? Okay.
The officer begins to administer some field sobriety tests to determine if the influence of drugs or alcohol could have made John think that driving a children's toy through town was a good idea.
Keep your hands on your side. Don't move until I tell you to, and do not start until I tell you to. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, whenever you're ready, okay?
I never could have did that.
The officer proceeds to conduct additional tests. He gives him multiple opportunities to pass different versions of the straight-line balance test, but John does not pass with flying colors, making the officer question his fitness to operate a motor vehicle, even a tiny one. With the test completed, the officer returns to his vehicle to ask for guidance on the strange scenario unfolding one more time.
Hey. So I got a guy on a Power Wheels. So I run and field sobriety. I called Bill real quick. Am I still good on this? And he said, I'm pretty sure. He said, if it goes through, let me know. I'll make some double check-in. I was like, well, okay. So, I mean, it's a battery-powered vehicle driving down 2nd Street. No lights on, nothing. I don't have any odor alcohol. He failed walk and turn, failed one leg, and he gave me, his Romberg was about 17 seconds with some minor eyelid tremors. You think meth? So I said, I got enough to take him.
The officer's confusion is almost palpable. This may come as a surprise, but under Indiana code, the Power Wheels qualifies as a vehicle. In addition, state code forbids an individual from operating a vehicle while intoxicated. The location where John is driving falls under the definition of a highway or street, according to law. So, arresting John for operating a vehicle on a highway while intoxicated is entirely within the officer's authority.
Okay. I'm gonna do a couple checks, make sure you're okay real quick, all right?
Okay.
All right, let's step up over here real quick, okay?
However, given the circumstances, it does seem rather petty that the officer is going forward with the arrest, and it raises some additional questions. For example, what if a child is driving a similar vehicle on a street? Or what if someone is driving a riding mower on a highway, for that matter? Theoretically, police could take a child who's driving on a street into custody and refer them to the juvenile system. More likely, however, an officer would get the child off the street and make contact with the parents, as this could be a child endangerment charge against them. As for the riding mower scenario, the same consequences as John is experiencing could apply. Still, it's important to remember that each state has different laws as far as operation of vehicles versus non-vehicles go.
I never could have did that.
At this point, given the failure of several field sobriety tests, the officer has probable cause to arrest John and transport him for further testing. John may either voluntarily take the test, or the officer may obtain a warrant to take blood or breath samples. This warrant would be supported by the probable cause developed by the officer during the initial contact and subsequent investigation. But with the backing of his colleagues and his suspicion that John is intoxicated, you can probably guess what will happen next.
Okay, you stand up for me. You're being placed under arrest. I'll get a warrant.
For what? Okay, I can take
You take the test?
Yes.
Okay, well, I still got to handcuff you to take the test, okay?
John will be taken to the local hospital for further testing to determine if he has any substances in his system, and if so, what they might be.
All that's the thing. Heroin?
Still can't drive them on their own, man.
I mean, what you see I'm riding most of the way out on the grass.
I passed you on the road, okay?
I know that. I just on the grass and you're on the sidewalk.
Yeah, try to get someone out of Vincennes. Got anything else on you? Narcotics, nothing else on you? No.
But before they can go anywhere, John's vehicle, no matter how unusual it may be, must be searched.
That way through someone. Lost it. I just feel like that's up bad. I see comes back through.
See that?
Yeah. Can I check that battery off?
Yeah, let me grab it back real quick.
Give me a citation or something?
I said, I'm just giving you a warning for not having any lights on it, okay?
I mean, for me.
Okay.
What about for me? I want to go home, man.
Police find nothing of interest in the Power Wheels, but that doesn't mean they can head to the hospital just yet. The toy car is still the man's property, and they can't just abandon it in the middle of the road.
What are you waiting on?
I have to have a tow truck for the vehicle, okay?
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's going to Troy's Towing. I can't leave it out here, so...
Oh, man. I was only like 4 blocks from my house, so...
Well...
Can I just walk it home?
Right now.
You give me a ticket for any influence or whatever? Come on, sir. I mean, yes, I started out nice and I started getting in trouble. Now I'm trying to be nice. That's something a lot to do with. Sorry about that.
So I know you said you got stuff in your system. What do you got in your system?
And crystal meth.
Do what?
Crystal meth.
Crystal meth, okay.
Marijuana.
And marijuana.
According to John, at least, the officer's suspicion that John is impaired is correct. With the microcar loaded onto a full-sized tow truck, the pair can finally head to the hospital, and the ensuing conversation doesn't disappoint.
You ever had a heart attack?
Do what?
Have you ever had a heart attack?
I have not.
They hurt.
I believe so.
I've survived 3 of them.
Have you?
Yes, sir. One not so long ago. Have they built that new jail yet?
Well, parts of it. It's mostly done. They still got some work, I believe. It's changed a lot since I worked there.
Changed a lot since I last in there.
Yeah. How long ago was that?
About 5 years ago.
5 years.
Wasn't long.
Further investigation into John's past would reveal that he had quite a history with the Knox County legal system. He was arrested way back in the year 2000 for Class D felony theft. In the following years, he was arrested for public intoxication, driving with a suspended license in 2016, creating a public nuisance in 2018, and multiple charges for driving with a suspended license. Finally, the officer and John make it to the hospital to finish his assessment. The officer conducting the assessment also examines John's pupils, collects his medical history, and records how much of each substance John claims to have taken.
Overall, my opinion as a drug recognition expert is that you're under the influence of cannabis and you're unable to operate a vehicle safely. I do think that you are coming down off of your meth.
And on that note, it seems John's fate is sealed, and a commute to the jail will soon be in order.
DUI, vehicle. That's still back. That is still a vehicle. No, I'm not. That is still a vehicle.
I'm turning that now.
No, you talked to the wrong person.
Oh, man. DWI? DUI. Driving influence, right?
Yep.
Is that the felony?
You have prior conviction within 7 years.
I ain't had one of them.
Do it.
I ain't had no other before. And you drive while intoxicated, is that the same thing?
Yeah, driving while intoxicated, DUI, OWI, they're all the same.
Oh, well.
Impaired.
I don't know.
Watch your step.
Why couldn't you let that one go, man? Come on, dude.
I can't, nothing.
I mean, come on, I ain't been in trouble 5 years. Help me out a little bit, man.
My answer to that.
You're not. You know you're not. Look, I mean, you don't really have to take me to jail for that.
Yes, I do.
You're just wanting to because you can't give me on nothing else. Had people complain on me riding around on it?
No,
No? So you just,
not yet.
I've been riding these Power Wheels for the last 9 months, and you're the only one that's taken me to jail.
Okay.
Why is that?
You've been stopped on it?
Yes.
John insists that he has talked to various other police officers who had no problem with him driving the miniature car. Even if that is the case, however, it doesn't change the DUI charge he's facing tonight.
Well, power to you. I mean, you're the only one that's done it. You might even get famous for that. Nobody else done it. I mean, he's the only one that ever had to. You don't really have to take me to jail if you don't want to. But I'm not mad. I'm just doing your job.
If you wouldn't have been under influence and stuff, I would probably got you out of there and not let you drive away, but using marijuana and everything else, it's a different story.
I'm not over with. And marijuana stays in the system 30 days, so.
Okay.
Upon his arrest in late August of 2023, John McKee was charged with operating a vehicle while intoxicated with a prior conviction. His case is currently pending.